In this video, I'm going to discuss the concept of the early double. Now, this strategy is for advanced players who are willing to gamble. And I can only recommend this strategy if you have a large bankroll and you're playing for lower stakes. So the idea is to double them early and make your opponent angry. Let's see, stick my tongue out. It's not what I meant to do. There we go. 4-2. And like I said in the last video, when people are angry, they generally don't make very good decisions. And when you double someone in backgammon, especially early in the game, it will really, really piss them off. So when you're playing against an opponent who's pissed off, their first reaction is they're going to want to redouble you as soon as possible. I mean, it's not looking good in this game. Sixes, oh, that helps. Okay, 4-point prime, and this piece is sealed. So I can get the back piece out, I'm in good shape. So in backgammon, there's basically two kinds of doubles, which I would call like a fat double, which is when you're way ahead in the race and you double. And the only reason that you double is to end the game early, not to waste, so you don't waste your time, because you're going to win anyway. And then there's what's called a thin double, when you have a slight advantage and you double your opponent. That is a strategy that is primarily employed by gamblers. All right, you're hoping you might be 10 pips ahead and double. I can't recommend that strategy, actually. In the long run, I think it'll crush you. But the thin double, wait, what am I doing here? Undo. Sorry. I gotta like multitask. It's a little bit difficult. Please, thank you for bearing with me. So an early double is a very thin double. And what will happen, actually, if you use this strategy, is your opponent will get pissed off. He might get 10 pips ahead. He might double you. And then what you would want to do is just redouble him right away and try and extract as many chips from him as possible. Do I want to do that? I got to take a 6, and I got to take a 5. 6, 5. Okay, that's safe. Let's see the pip count. Way ahead. So in this case, the early double paid off. And he didn't, unfortunately, he didn't redouble me because he never really had an advantage. But that's okay, because I still win 2 times the amount of the original game. 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. But a lot of times what will happen with the early double is that like I said, the thin double is generally not a rational decision. You want to make fat doubles. But when you double your opponent early and then they get a slight advantage, they will redouble you because they're pissed off. And then you redouble them back, and then what happens is, I mean, it comes down to luck, but you're playing for very high stakes at a very low buy-in. So it's one strategy, as opposed to buying in for a lot of chips. You can buy in for lower stakes and try this strategy and see if it works. Didn't work for me this time. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, 1-6. You see the nature of the game? Like, I could only come in on a 1, and then he had an exposed piece here. Now he can't come in. Now I rolled double 6s. This game can change in the blink of an eye, which is crazy. And I think that applies to like any game of chance. It can change in the blink of an eye, and you got to be aware of that. So if you have a big bankroll you're willing to gamble, I'm not out of the woods yet. Look at that. If he rolls a 1, that's pretty much over. And he did. Wow. You see how do you see the roller coaster here? Like, oh. Same thing, 6-1. But he has 3 pieces. I'd say he's the slight favorite. Maybe more than slight. He's occupying all this space here. I gotta take this. 1 piece is threatening me with a 3. 6-5. Is that a hit? Can't do the math in my head. That's 6, that's 5. Nope, that's a miss. So I need like double 5s or double 6s, and then that'll seal the deal. Let's see what happens. Double 5s. Okay, I'll take it. So in this case, this was a crazy game. Most games don't have swings like this. This game had some crazy swings. But that is pretty much over. I'm not going to waste your time with me. I'm not going to make you watch me bear off. I already won. There's nothing he can roll. So try this strategy if you have the bankroll, and good luck to you. Have fun.